Hello friends, welcome back. Today we're going to do a flip through of my first camping trip with the kids in 2016. As a young kid, I loved going camping. I'm not 100% sure if my kids liked it, but here we go. So these letters, I am not 100% sure where they came from, but all the other things came from scrapbook.com. And I do have some acrylic words in here, and that is from Color Cast Studios, and I can link them below. We went to Kring Point. Kring Point is beautiful. We had an excellent spot. The kids were all for it to begin with. I think in the later years they weren't too keen on it, but yeah, we had a good time. We were tent camping for the first time. Eventually we did upgrade to campers. Oh, there's a little glare. Sorry about that. This is from Color Cast. She also does the wood veneer, which I love the wood veneers. It doesn't bulk up too much. I let Jim put the tent up. I wasn't attempting any of that. I kept an eye on the kids. They were running around having a grand old time. Mind you, the kids weren't too much of an outdoor kids. You know, they grew up in the age of cell phones and video games. This acrylic word was from scrapbook.com, not Color Cast. It was a beautiful weekend up there, as you can see. This one's a little bit different compared to my last video because this is just scrapbook. This one is from Color Cast, which I love it. Very intricate pieces. She does an excellent job. Of course, you know me. They had this awesome bridge that you could go over to the other side and explore that portion of the island, which we did that a couple of times with the kids. They went over there, they did some fishing. Here's another Color Cast Studios. Hold on, let me see what that actually is called. It is called Color Cast Designs, and that is the web address. I'll link it below as well. I still get her products. I'm a little bit less just buy about it. I get what I know I'll use because I have tons of her acrylic and I'm trying to use them up. I love the little like star pieces and heart pieces and things like that. So I'm trying to use up the words that I have before I go and buy more. Before I did a huge clutter, probably back in, I want to say January, my room was very cluttered and riddled me with anxiety every time I came in here. So I had to like de-stash a lot. This is the little area where the kids would come over and go fishing with Jim. Yeah, I'm not too much about fish. I will do it, but I'm not putting the worm on the hook and I'm not touching that fish. So I'll cast and I'll reel it in, but I'm not touching any of that. I don't know. It's just the feel of it, not me. But they had a good time. Like, they loved it. All of these products are from scrapbook.com. Here's another Color Cast Designs. The kids fishing with Jim. This was a fake worm. It was not real. But he always does like goofy stuff whenever, and I always happen to catch it. Love it. But he's amazing with the kids. He really is. Mikey learned a lot from him. Showed him how to fish. Loved it. He's just the next picture too. My goodness. I love them. Of course, you know, I have to capture sunrise whenever I can because this girl does not get up early. I mean, I have to now for my job, but not to get a sunrise. But beautiful sunrise. I will get a sunset every day. Love me a good sunset. And another color cast. This is all of our info. We had to have this on our dash. This has the park map. My journaling is behind. This is on my journaling. I did a little flip here with some other pictures. Me and my daughter. We were only there for a weekend, so this was just like a little test run with the kids to see if they would enjoy camping. See, we were there from the 24th to the 27th. Me and Mikey. We saw a little turtle. It was so cute. Would have loved to like capture it and see if, but it probably would have bit me if I touched it. It was probably a snapping turtle. On our walk, we saw some beautiful flowers. Roasted marshmallows. The kids were having a grand old time with the campfire. Marissa caught a fish. She was so excited. Mikey caught a fish. Can't remember who caught first. Let's see. It doesn't say. But they went through a lot of worms while we were there. They had a blast. They really did. We went for a lot of walks, and they went swimming down at the beach. Rode their bikes around a lot. Just some beautiful pictures around. See, another silly picture of my husband. We had a great time. I just love nature. I really do. This video probably isn't going to be as long as last week's, but another beautiful sunset. I think I got a sunset almost every day we were there. But yeah, so that's the flip through of the first camping trip that we ever did with the kids. And I will be posting every Wednesday. So that's this Wednesday's video.